Good evening. Hello, born to be salty. Nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. It's been quite a while since the last stream, I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember where we are. I think it was Bodhi. I think I got a tiny bit, well, maybe more than a tiny bit, upset. Oh yeah, we have actually one teeny tiny update. I kinda tried to make a Montaron portrait that fits BG2. I don't really love it, but it's good enough that it kind of fits. Like, I don't hate it. But yeah, I will definitely improve this a bit more. I just kind of hated the way the colors of his original portrait looked between the other portraits. It hasn't improved much, to be honest. It still kind of sticks out, but it's still closer.
I wasn't aware
Anyway.
that my action followed me.
Yes. This spell is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
What?
Yeah, true. I'd put this on Eri. Hello, Razu. Nice to see you.
I know exactly what. I can only show you the door.
So I have 3 people who are resistant to level drain. Should I have more? Oh, 3 should be enough, I think.
As you no doubt have guessed.
Also, Eri also has these things.
I wasn't aware that.
So I think we will be
that's the air
fine.
you're breathing now? What? Welcome at last.
Oh, I'm just seeing that I have a raise that here. On the one hand, I kind of feel like we will be needing that anyways.
You need something?
As you
On
no
the
doubt
other
have
hand,
guessed, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
I'll not waste that. Okay, I feel like I've had too much distance from the gate the last days.
Yes.
So I am not, I don't think I'm fully aware right now of how much pain I am in for. Or more like how challenging these fights will be. Because I remember going in here very dumbfoundedly last time
My actions required
and catching myself another reload for
Take a fast pause.
pretty much stupid reasons.
I'll help however.
Greetings, mercenaries. Hello, Hopeful. Nice to see you.
Nature's servant.
Okay,
awaits.
3 people chaotic commanded. Let's also do that.
As you know, follow me.
Yeah. For the group.
Free your. I wasn't
Feel
aware
free
that
to
my
web
actions
Jahira.
required any explanation.
Just don't web my main character.
He's beginning to believe. I know exactly what you mean.
Okay, 2 of these guys are
Well,
dead.
no, the reason most of us are here is, as you no doubt have guessed, I am
The
Morpheus.
only thing left is in here.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation. What? I can only show you
So
the door.
let's go down there
You're the one that has to walk
and then
through it.
apply all our buffs.
Am I needed?
Thing is, I also don't remember if there is a trap.
Please, I will do what I can.
At
I mean, I can
last.
just go invisible and... There we have a death ward.
As
No,
you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
she should definitely have that. Yeah, I also need magic protection. Was it the vampires that casted horrid wilting on me last time? Something surprised me by casting horrid wilting on me. If my brain cells weren't old and grey... Oh yeah, I mentioned that briefly at the beginning, that we have a new Montaron portrait. I've kinda... Yeah, I tried to make it fit more into the colors. I'm still not happy with it, but it fits better. And yeah, looks pretty good. It just could be a bit better. Like the size of the head just doesn't fit in perfectly. Also, it's a bit too shiny. Like it needs to look more matte. Is that how you say it in English? More smooth, I guess. Like it looks basically the AI is doing too much. But I mean, that's AI for you. Greased up halfling. True, we can just, for lore reasons, I'll just pretend like Montaron is always nipple greased. Always fully greased up. Or he just never showers. One of the two.
This better be good.
What can I do?
Are there showers in D&D? Do people wash themselves? Do they have to? I mean, technically, I'm pretty sure in the universe there is something like, basically being, or hygiene. May his nipples always be greased, indeed. Can just give him like an ability, like he can infinitely use it. It's like produce halfling grease. And every time he just gets greased up. Can always do it like every round. He will be greased up for 1 hour. That would be pretty broken, but it would at least explain why the portrait is so shiny. What did these vampires... I think they cast horrid wilting on me, right? That doesn't give me anything, even knowing that, because I don't have the spell anyway. So why am I thinking about it?
Ye spoke at me. Go suck your blade.
But they did have electricity too, right? Okay.
At last.
I just knew these things.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
This better
What
be
can I be of
good.
most use? How can I help?
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
You need something?
What?
What need ye dead?
Am I needed?
Any more buffs needed? No, I think everybody is
Please.
kind of fine.
Help.
Yeah, no, just the round duration buffs. I will probably regret putting Eri in there,
At last.
but we will see. Okay, so Righteous Magic, Entropy Shield, this and this. Which order should I do this in? Probably start with this one.
Help however I can.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
What can I do?
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Okay, Entropy Shield and this one.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
While that is happening, we can do this and this one.
What?
Nature's servant awaits.
awaits.
Um. Right, I need spell immunity. And that's it, right?
I'll do it.
Sure, hope it is. If it isn't the man, the myth, the legend, the best German streaming in Germany. Hello, Chris, nice to see you.
At last. You think
Yeah,
that's
I've
air
been a
you're
bit busy.
I'm
My
glad to be of assistance.
As you no doubt have guessed,
own dissatisfaction.
I am Morpheus.
And with a new portrait, indeed. I think it's okay. It's not horrible. It fits better than the other one did, or his original one did, into these colors. But like the structure, like the head is too big. The hair doesn't, like the hair looks too sharp. Like it should look more blurry, like the hair of the other characters. But yeah, all in all, it's a slight improvement in my opinion. I just have to put it into the mod too, and find a way to make it work with EET, but that's for later.
I wasn't aware that my actions required.
Okay, there is a trap, I think.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Is there?
Always willing to try.
I'm kinda...
All I'm off.
I don't even want to check for the trap, let's just go in here. Actually, there's nothing in here.
I'll certainly try. Of course.
At last. Yes.
Where are the enemies? Oh, there's LaSalle. Oh, he will tell me to come to the pit. That is so useless. I just buffed for this.
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done.
Can I come back down here after?
Am I
Or do I need to loot this right now? I mean, before there were like a bunch of vampires in here. And usually there's like a huge amount of enemies. At least,
As you know,
like
I wasn't
usually
aware
in
that my
tactics, you know.
actions required any-
Not usually down here.
What? Follow me.
8 deaths, what happened? Yeah, I think last stream was a bit of a... And by the way, welcome in FI. I think I forgot to welcome you.
I know exactly what you. I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk.
Maybe I will actually let Hero do this.
As you
Or what
no
is my
doubt have
physical
guessed,
resistance?
I am
Let me
Morpheus.
quickly check. This is physical damage, right? Like it's... No. This can be Jahira's job. Get this guy out of there. Come here, buddy. I believe in you, Jahira. Also, actually, all of you have to move back.
I wasn't. You think that's air? You're what?
What needy dead does suck your
I'll help however I can.
At
Okay,
last.
Clay Golem, let's just do that. I just started playing this. Hello, Gusto 2. Yeah, 8 deaths I will... If I can remember, I will try to recap what the deaths were. I think 2 of them were probably down here. Or was it 1? Yeah, I think there was 1 death where I just didn't expect the sheer amount of vampires that would wait for me in this room. And they also spawn golems. Which
Well, no, breathe.
didn't make me happy. Also, I'm a bit scared for Eri right here.
Actions required any explanation.
And by playing this, you mean playing this game or playing Tactics Remix? Like the mod I'm playing with. Mr. Gusto. Morph loves golems? Yeah. I feel like the contact to the improved anvil death was bad influence. Or good, I guess, depending on your preference. This guy has an actual globe. Oh, we have a lord. Okay, this thing is over. No problem.
I do not believe it to
Let's
be a
let
matter
the
of hope.
Lord handle
It is
this.
simply a matter of time. As you no doubt have guessed, I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply... I wasn't aware. Welcome.
Okay, there we go.
All I'm off at last.
And now it's Bodhi time. Like, I have the Lord, which kind of makes me want to... Let me actually put this guy here. Can I do that? I can. Does he fit through all of this? He does. Okay, now I kind of want
I
to
wasn't aware that... Follow me.
do this right now.
Is that all? I'd hope for more.
If you're
sleep
sure.
lightly, Taskmaster.
How bad could it be?
I'm ready for anything.
Harry, are you stupid or something? Okay. I mean pathing in this game. I'm sorry, Harry, I didn't mean to be mean to you. Please don't leave my party. You are loved and pressured. Pressured? Goddamn my brain. Treasured. This, a week ago, old but great game, indeed. I mean, I would say Baldur's Gate 1 is definitely my favorite game. And Baldur's Gate 2, probably my second favorite too. Both great games. Cannot get enough of them. Even though Tactics is kind of challenging that statement. This game, Pure Enhanced Edition, I just reached Nashkel Mines. Oh, that's nice, like you're like a new player. Did you come to this game through Baldur's Gate 3, or how did you find this game, or you just decided it's time to get this bad boy and randomly get it? Just play through it. How old is it by now, like the original game? 1998, right? That's quite a bit, you know. That's like 28 years. Is it? It's crazy how time flies, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm with one foot in the grave, it doesn't matter. This game, it's level based though. Golems get replaced with planetars, yes. Planetars, please put more planetars into the game. Put more adamantite golems into the game. Take notes, Morpheus, you know? I want at least 5 adamantite golems per mage. Otherwise, I don't see the itch to play this, right? Yeah, make sure not spoil yourself on this game, you know? I feel like a lot of... I mean, the way I play, you probably won't catch that much of the story, because I'm just kind of going through it as a challenge or like difficulty. Difficulty-wise, bought it on GOG a long time ago, just had no time to play. Damn, that's really a long time then. But it's nice, it's a great game. Can wholeheartedly recommend it. Oh, true. Now I get what you're saying, Born to be Salty. Later on there will be planetars spawning. Planetars spawning? Like, I should probably just never talk again. The risk of messing up my words is the embarrassment. I need to be saved. I have a lot of fun. It's the best game of all time for me. Agreed. Hello, Jack. I don't know why, but lately I get a lot of German videos on my feed. For example, now I know that it's illegal to escape from prison in Germany. Yeah, I think the reasoning for that is like every human has this natural urge for freedom, right? So you can't really blame someone for wanting to escape prison. Like, you just get put back into prison, you don't get more of a punishment for trying to gain your freedom. Because, like, everybody put into the same position would probably also want to be out of prison, right? like, to some extent, I understand the reasoning,
Something?
but to some extent, I also understand how that is a bit mind-blowing. But I think the same is if you just kind of ignore the police in Germany, it's also technically not illegal. Like, often the police will be pissed off if you do that. So the likeliness of getting punished is, of course, a lot bigger. But technically, just if they try to pull you over, if you just ignore them, that can, like, that's not a crime in it of itself. If you just keep driving and ignore them. Like, at some point, they will probably call a car chase on you and ruin your car or something, if you really overdo it. But just the act of driving away is not really a crime. At least, to my knowledge, I might be wrong on this one. Anyway, I have been stalling long enough. Let me see if I can do Bodhi right now or not. Next time I'll be on holiday in Germany, I'll try. I'll watch out for you on the news.
I know exactly.
When a charming Italian is
Yes?
arrested in Germany. Or not arrested, if my tips work. Did you explain what you died to yesterday? Last stream, not yesterday, I think, but yeah, last stream happened. Maybe I said yesterday, in that case. Yeah, as you can tell, my brain is in a bit of a not great state. So I think one death was the vampires right here. Like, in this room, there were just too many vampires. And yeah, I just kind of went in here and didn't really expect it, because in the base game this is always kind of more of a, at least I remember it being more of a gimmick thing, or in SCS too. Like, this quest isn't that hard. But yeah, currently like, even with level drain immunity, these guys just beat me with raw force. What were the other deaths? I'm trying to think. As you can tell, I'm not doing a great job. Yeah, this quest is a lot more difficult, and I kind of didn't really remember that. I know that I made the same mistake the last time I was here,
I'll help however I can.
which makes this a bit embarrassing, you could say.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Let's also heal myself. There's no sense in...
Faster than Topeka fast paws.
doing this without full buffs.
I wasn't aware
Full
that my
health.
actions required any explanation.
Yes, O omnipresent
Okay,
authority.
Jahira can be dispelled. Do we care?
What?
You've a task? As you direct.
This is a lot more exciting than
I mean, this might be a huge mistake on my part. I might again forget that this part is pretty buffed up. 100% Sam, I think we both might be a bit overworked. Yeah. For me, it's not really that overworked, like, I haven't got that much work more than usually. I just currently feel like I'm a bit on... I kind of hit a productivity low for a couple days, and that kind of is like a bit of a cycle where you know that you don't do enough work in the hours you put in. So you have to put in more hours, and then that demotivates you even more. So I kind of... But yeah, it's fine, I mean, it will pick back up. Always does. Just don't need to
Nature servant
overthink it too much, get through it, and at some point everything will be great again. Brain was very slow on stream today. I mean, you know, just ethical
As you
to
know,
give the
I'm
enemies a
going to
bit
show
more
you
of
the
a
door.
chance.
You're the one that has to walk through.
Hello, Yahweh. Nice to see you. Exactly what you mean. I can imagine more probably bumped. Oh yeah, I already read that. Wishing you the best, my friend. Gotta sleep. Same to you, man. If anybody in chat is not yet following Crusader, make sure to head over there. Great entertaining Gate streamer. All around recommendable to watch.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any. You think that's air
And yeah,
you're
catch
breathing?
some good sleep. Nice to have you here so far. Okay, where is Bo? Oh, she will spawn there.
Uncle
To the
Quail taught me
desert.
well. I
At
know I can be
last.
of great use to you.
Hello, Bodhi.
I had hoped it would not come.
Nothing personnel.
You are set on your path, aren't you?
Killing is just business. Yes, 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 yes. I like, yeah, I just want to fight. Let me fight already.
You've a task?
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Do these guys take undead damage? No, they don't. Right? No, they're immune, yeah. Ooh, Touch of Death. What is Touch of Death? That is Touch of Death. That's good to know, I guess.
Nature's servant awaits.
Interesting. If he, Bodhi is a he, all this time I've been gooning to the thighs of a he. No, if she touches you, you die. I mean, yeah, self-explanatory, I guess. I will fall asleep to your gameplay. That exciting, huh? No, no worries, huh? Great to have you here. Hope you get to sleep, and I guess I'm sorry for streaming so... Well, not sorry, but you know, unfortunate I'm streaming so late. Wait, oh no, this is wrong. Report. Touchy vampires? Yes. Where has Bodhi touched you? Show us. Touchy vampires. Indeed, they do like to touch me. Weapon ineffective, okay. Maybe we'll have to
All I'm offering is the truth.
get in our secret weapon.
What? And hit me, if you can.
I watched your VODs. Oh yeah, I know. True. Actually, I have to update them. That's a good reminder. I have to export the VODs before they vanish on Twitch. I think I should still have time. If not, that would suck, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Okay, does she condrain? No, I don't think she does. Or I'm not sure how it works.
I'll help however I can.
At last.
I fear I need
Okay, like, having the Lord was incredibly useless.
for the group.
I see that now and I regret.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
I guess can do this to get some additional damage on
What can I
Bodhi.
do?
Can do Greater Malison and try to hit her with Airy. That might be a last move out of desperation. Actually, why desperation? We're doing good.
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply
Let's
a
see.
matter of time.
Harry being hit. I'm scared for her con being drained. I think Bodhi is actually stuck in her own... thing. Of summons.
I wasn't aware that my
Like she
actions
cannot... I
required
think she wants to get to Jaheira, but can't do it. Alright, is she attacking anybody?
Well, that certainly was educational. I have seen enough, and I am done with you. For now.
Huh. Okay.
For the fallen!
Interesting. Touchy vampires, indeed. ASMR gate to chill, sleep and relax too. Indeed. I'll try my best to not make any sudden noises. I do feel like,
I do not believe it to be
in case anybody wanna sleep to this stream, but
a matter of time.
I do feel like I don't really have to try. Usually I don't really
Think you are.
do anything crazy.
What? We well know that the reason most of us are here is because of our affinity for disobedience.
Oh, and we have some stuff left to loot. Are they indecent? Indeed, they are being indecent.
Just ask.
They did horrible things to me.
Do what I can.
I feel,
At
I
last.
feel used.
As you no doubt have guessed,
And hello, Tosnor, nice to see you.
follow me.
Okay, so we get that done. So now we have everything ready to go to Spellhold. Like, now we can go. We won't, because we still have a bunch of stuff to do here. Which is actually something we should check right now. Is that the new Monty pick? Well, it is new, yes, but I'm not a huge fan as of now. I know you mentioned, like, you sent me something. I took a look at the last thing you sent me, and I was honestly a little bit disturbed. I know it's not your work, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, that looked very weird to me. I know you mentioned that Monty has pointed ears. The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure that halflings usually don't have pointed ears. Or aren't usually supposed to have them. That was just inspirational. Yeah, no, that one looked, yeah. Something about that just looked very wrong to me. Is that Antonio Banderas? Actually, now that you say it, that could kinda, you know, something about this face structure. A little bit. This looks decent if it wasn't for the ears. The thing is, I'm not sure if I like the pointed ears even. Like in his old portrait, like it's... Wait, let me actually pull up the old portrait really quick. Like technically, yes. Like he does have pointed ears. But like I never really paid attention to that. In my mind, halflings have round ears. And also, it kinda like, especially in low resolution, like if it's far away, or like very small, you kind of don't really see that it's pointed. Like it could just be hidden behind the hair. I don't know, something about a pointed ear on a halfling just kind of bothers me. Maybe I'll make two versions, one with pointed ears, one without. I also kind of wanted to change up his position a little bit to fit the BG2 style, like kind of cut the portrait closer to his face. His face is still too big compared to the other ones, I think. Like Nalia has a slightly smaller face. It's not a huge difference, but it kind of makes a huge difference. At least I feel like that. Oh yeah, actually that's a good call. Just cut the ear off, like just make it like a scar. Like the tip is just cut off so you don't know what the tip is. That way I get around it without making two portraits. That is a good call. I'll try to keep that in my head. And when I work on updating this, I will also try to make a chip in his ear. Or like a chipped ear. That just... That's a good call. Yeah, I'll experiment a bit and see what I can get done. For now, this is good enough to... Like the previous portrait just looked too wrong. The colors look too wrong in between the other BG2 ones. This looks decent if it wasn't for the ears. Bodhi is not in her final form yet. It's not chapter 6. Indeed. Chapter 6 is also gonna be interesting. Especially since we won't have Jahira.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Where can I be of most use?
Yes,
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Okay, now the next question is, what do we actually do? Weren't the ears of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings kind of roundy? Just an observation. I think, yeah, in Lord of the Rings, halflings or hobbits do have rounded ears. And I think that's also the thing, like that's why I want to go for round ears. Because halflings, even in D&D, shouldn't have... It's not like a hard rule, but usually halflings are more depicted with round ears. Is at least what I found with a bit of research. Then again, maybe there is just a valid point to make that there are like halflings that have like elf blood in themselves or something. And maybe Monty is one of them. Though I would be deeply disappointed to find that out. How dare Montaron be a filthy elf? Dwarves are clearly... Yeah. So are we saying that Monty has second breakfast? I feel like halflings, even in D&D, halflings are kind of jolly people, right? But I don't think Montaron really fits into the whole halfling thing. Wait, Frodo has pointy ears? Really? Google? I mean, now I actually want to Google. This is a lot of stalling, but I want to know. Why can I not just find a picture with his ears? Oh yeah, I actually see it. Like, let me pull up the picture. If that is the actual picture, then yes, he does have pointed ears. Bilbo too? Didn't know. What about the others? Like Sam doesn't have pointed ears. Maybe. I mean, but I was wrong about
What?
general hobbits already, so might as well be wrong about that. Either way, I will go with the chipped ear, I think, to get around that. So they have like slightly pointy ears, I assume, like they're kind of not really pointy, like pointing upwards, they're just moving into a corner instead of being rounded. If you get what I mean. Hobbits are described as pointed ears. I believe Montaron is evil, the highlights on the detective will spell, and gets in fight with others when not arrested for a long time. That was a what the fuck moment. Yes, indeed. If you go into like this menu, you can see the alignment of characters. Montaron is indeed a neutral evil character. What is your current party setup, out of curiosity? Like, what is your main character for your like first run? What party members do you have picked up so far? Oh, that is Sam. He has pointed ears, damn. Okay, I mean, you know what?
At last.
I'm definitely wrong. No gameplay. I'm sorry, I'm stalling.
No doubt him.
Tactics is scaring me, you know? As long as I don't move, the death counter cannot go up. It will go up once more when I die of old age, but that's it. I'd rather take that than the hundreds of deaths we're gonna collect through this playthrough. Well then, what do we do now? I don't think we can do liches right now.
That my actions required any explanation.
We don't have level 8 spells. And we won't get them anytime soon. I think we actually have to go to Spellhold before we do liches and Rakshasas. We might do one lich. What level is Nalia? Okay, she's not that far. What do we get at level 16? Probably no level 8 spells. So do we do Planar Sphere? Can we do Planar Sphere? Let me actually pull up my notes really quick so you can see what I'm looking at. Actually, let me make that smaller. I still don't have a dark mode. Umar Hills is not done, but Umar Hills has 2 liches. And like Unseeing Eye, I can see myself fighting 1 lich. Oh, I guess there's Fear Crack. I think actually that's the next thing we can do. I don't think we're gonna do Fear Crack, but yeah, actually that's the next thing we can do.
Exactly.
Or we can do SFR's quest. The Daystar Lich? Yeah, let me just do the Daystar Lich, you know? I feel like we haven't collected enough deaths yet. No, the Daystar Lich is, like with Tactics Remix, you know, liches in the base game usually have immunity to level 5 spells and lower.
At last.
You know, I actually wanted to get the JN initials for BG mods. I mean, should have got there sooner, buddy. No, I'm sorry for taking that up, but yeah. Yeah, I think I wanted something different, which was taken, and JN was like my second choice. Like, I don't want to pick any, like, weird signs, so I wanted to have 2 letters, and there wasn't a lot with J. But, yeah, my bad, man. I'm sure you'll find something great. Wind Spear, but pulling out before end. Indeed, manly.
I can only show you.
Yeah, my pullout game is great.
You're the one that has to walk through it.
Haven't had any accidents so far, you know. Let's hope it stays that way.
You need something?
This sparrow is ready to
As you
fly.
no doubt have
At your
guessed.
command, of course.
You have to let it all go. Well,
So don't do anything that we will regret here.
I wasn't aware that my actions.
Perks actually hit pretty hard.
Task? Yes.
I'm ready for anything.
I'll help however I can.
All I'm offering is the truth. Nothing
Aye, a fair gambit.
What goes, suck your blade.
Okay.
At last, you have to let it all go.
Look at me.
Fear
I think now I can turn on the AI.
Away.
and disbelief.
This lead.
Montaron can make sure this guy doesn't escape. Actually, he does escape. What
I do
the
not
hell?
believe it to be a matter of hope.
Is
It
this the
simply
magic
a
orc?
matter of time.
Did you guys just see that? I think we found a magic orc.
Not used to such wide
As you no
open
doubt have
spaces.
guessed.
Don't I have death spell? I have one
Just
on
ask,
Nalia.
I'll do it.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation. I'm sure it is.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not even sure if orcs are death spellable. Yeah, what I was going to say is that lichens actually have immunity to everything level 5 and lower. Which means that you cannot breach them. Now the next question would be if Morpheus changed something about liches. Since the last time, because the only way I could beat them was to just beat them through their protections, like outlast their buffs, more or less. But that was also, they only had lesser mantles, so... Or I think they only had like one improved mantle. And that was something I somewhat criticized. Which maybe I now will regret. Passion scales. Save versus paralyzed poison death +4. +4 is actually really good if you would need those saves. I mean, you kinda do, but... The AC isn't that great. And with the amount of golems, you want to have a bit of AC. Since they have really good Feco. And with a decent AC, you have like some
What?
hope of surviving them. Yeah, we'll see if we do Fearcrock or not. We might attempt him. I don't think so though.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that.
I'll see how I feel about it.
And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. As you no doubt have, I wasn't aware that my actions
Such a
required
fearsome
any
enemy.
explanation.
Death Fog too. Death Spell is so nice when you reach it, it kind of becomes useless later. I mean, Death Spell is always useful to get rid of summons.
I know exactly what you mean.
Wait, isn't there like a small fight
At last,
right here and
I
then
can
one
only
after?
show you the door. You're the one that has
What
to
can I
walk
do?
through it. As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus. You think that's air you're breathing now?
Yeah, I think this is just like a bunch of hobgoblins or something.
Welcome.
I,
As you no
okay,
doubt
never
have
mind, they're
guessed,
actually only in there.
I am Morpheus.
Yes, oh omnipresent
What
authority
needs he
figure.
dead? Good or bad, you'll go the way of all flesh.
It's a lot more exciting than any circus.
Fate beckons us all.
What can I be of most
Just get some basic buffs up.
Attack.
I'm not sure what's gonna
I
come
wasn't
from
aware
me in
that
there.
my actions required any explanation.
Yeah, let's do it, why not? Yeah, Death Fog is not bad. It's
What? all I'm offering.
I think it's the main use for Deathwalk or Cloud Kill is kind of fulfilled by Cloud Kill. I don't really want to use...
Ye spoken. I'll do
At
your
last.
toil.
Am I needed?
Let's make sure that guy actually dies. Like, the main purpose is just getting through the globes of invulnerability of mages.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
I think you can kill that guy here, right? Oh damn. Okay, for a second I thought this would
Glad to be of assistance.
get really dangerous. There's a hobgoblin wizard. Protected from normal weapons.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Okay, that's actually super mean. Let's do that.
Beginning to believe. What? Yeah.
These vampiric mists are not fun at all. Oh, I don't know what... I should have cast lightning resistance on...
Ye spoke. This. I'll do your toil.
Wait, is that a minor one? Did I just do that for a minor one? Oh no, that's a real one. Oh, he's still there. Okay, but it's not really high level. So we don't really care. Oh, we do care about this thing though. Can I move out? No, I cannot.
I'll do my best.
I hate insect plague.
At last.
Must be among my most hated.
As you no doubt follow me. I know exactly what you mean.
At least you can do something about it. Oh damn.
Nature's servant awaits. I do not care much for being
Let's get some summons out to deal with that.
Am I needed?
Oh wait, actually, I really can't.
this fact.
Come on, stop trying to. What?
Okay, these guys actually fuck me.
Am I Raven?
I can only show you the door.
These guys actually do
think you are.
some damage.
Know you
Is that a lightning bolt? No.
Fate, thy will be done.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
As you know, I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Okay. I think that's going pretty
You
well.
think that's air you're breathing now?
This guy has a mold touch, which makes me
Welcome to
not wanna get too close.
at last.
Yeah, these two
Is a
guys.
role I am glad to play.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Are indeed infected.
I'm sure it is. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Oh no. You guys stay away.
What?
I think mold touch transfers not by distance, just by actually hitting, but I'm not even sure about that, so I'll just keep my distance. Actually, that's the wrong. I bought an extra case for these spells. Would be great if I actually used that one.
last, as you know, follow me. I know exactly what. I can only show you the door.
Oh, I forget about
You're the one that has to walk.
oh, there's orcs here.
At last, as you no doubt have guessed, I am
That
Morpheus.
chuck some heavy potions.
You've a task? I'm ready for anything.
There is one Rakshasa we have to deal with. That is actually gonna be a bit tough.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
I wasn't aware that my actions
I don't know if that
required-
Rakshasa uses death spells or not.
What? You think that's air you're breathing now?
That's a lot of vampiric mist. I'd actually die to that. That is very fortunate for me.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
That does not hit, really.
Nature served for the fallen!
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation. Free your mind. Welcome to the desert of...
He actually hit that. Wait, he attacks Jahira.
What now? Need your bondage?
Are you kidding me?
This sleep. What I'll do your toil.
I show you how deep the rabbit
How
hole
does this the mist see Jahira?
And doing good things.
What do you mean attacks Jahira? I guess that's what you mean. Okay.
Poker, suck your blade.
By your command.
at last.
Like that mist actually
The truth.
just traveled all this way. Just to be annoying.
Where can I be of most use?
And I think this is actually where the game loves to be annoying
I wasn't
and
aware
not
that
let
my
me rest.
actions required any explanation. Yes.
I really love Insect Plague, or at least while I do it. Indeed, when I do it, I love Insect Plague too. Same goes for Horrid Wilting. When the enemies do it, it's not as much fun anymore. Suddenly. I have no idea why. Does Tactics Remix do the same thing about Insect Plague as SCS, like Fire Shield and Death Spell? Yes, I think even Tactics Remix did it first. I'm pretty sure. At least the Death Spell thing.
This would be a good place for
Which I'm glad to hear that's an FCS now too. I didn't know that actually, or I wasn't sure about that actually. Like some of the things that SCS is catching up that were done in Tactics Remix make it more appealing to me to give SCS another, or like go back to SCS for a bit. After this run, of course. We actually managed to rest.
How can I help?
At last.
I am somewhat amazed.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time. I shall be glad to dance to your tune, if you but learn to play.
Okay, there will be this rook transmuter guy.
No doubt have guessed. I am
This sparrow
Morpheus.
is ready to enter Herr Delis.
That I don't know what
I wasn't aware that my
that
actions
guy is
required-
going to cast. But I know for sure that I'm not gonna like it. Like it's gonna be a bunch of improved mentals.
Yes? I'll help however I can.
Also there are these kamikaze
Am I ready?
kobolds.
What can I do? Faster than Chick-Tika fast cars.
I wanna be ready for some fire damage. Is the Rook Transmuter a full-blown Rakshasa? Is he immune to level 8 spells? That might be very good to know.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus. Am I needed?
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Please, let me help.
Fire and electricity on this guy. Fire and fire. Okay. That take charge? That doesn't seem right.
I'm ready for anything. It's almost been
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Just ask, and I'll do it. Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Fate beckons
Okay, I think
us.
Jahira will stay out of it for now. Unless I notice that I need her.
What? Follow me.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
What needed sleep?
You've asked
lightly,
you the rest.
Taskmaster.
Urgent.
Wait, what is the
At last, I know exactly
transmuter doing?
what you mean.
He actually takes the damage from that. That's probably more than he's gonna take from us in the next 20 rounds.
To walk through it. You think that's air you're breathing in?
What is he gonna cast?
I do not. Aye, a fair gambit.
Nature is good as done.
What?
Ruby Ray, okay.
To the desert of the real.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
So we immediately need to... Wait, that was blocked by... Damn, that's a bit of a waste.
Aye, my raven. Only if you're sure. Fate beckons us all.
Yes, if a tree falls in the forest,
Where can I be
I'll
of most
kill the
use?
bastard what's on it.
At last. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. As you yes.
Welcome, Blade, to oblivion.
Is he gonna breach her, that is? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna reapply some of the stuff with her, that is. Kind of forgot about breach.
At last. As you no doubt have guessed, you have the look of a man who accepts what he sees. I wasn't aware that.
Okay,
my
cast
actions
some
required
mantle.
explanation.
Mantle means I still can't hit him.
You need something?
Do I try and dispel him? Do I see what's gonna happen? Let's try one mirror image
How can I help?
and see how it goes.
Urgent, is it?
You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees.
Does he have true
He's
sight?
expecting to wake up.
Oh yeah, he
Do
has.
not care much for being prodded all the time.
In that case, I might also just let her release to it.
I'd hope for more.
You have what?
Please.
You spoke
let
at
me
me?
At last. You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up.
For the doom
Okay, I hit him pretty
strike a
easily.
blow!
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope.
So did that
It is
secret
simply
word
a matter of
do
time.
anything? No.
This sparrow is ready. Thy will be done.
Wait, let's try again for good measure, because I just heard something go off. Oh, the spell shield is actually gone. What are Rakshasas immune to in Tactics
You have
Remix?
the look of a
Has there
man
been an
who
update
accepts
since the
what you
last time?
no doubt have guessed. I am Morpheus.
Okay, that's a ruby ray on my main character. So he might breach
Well
my
known
main
the reason
character now.
Is because of our affinity for disobedience.
Let's try to keep him busy for a bit while we buff Trahira.
Glad to play.
I'm ready for anything.
Right, so can we breach this thing?
Fate beckons us all.
I wasn't aware that my actions required.
It's sad that I wasted one of my things.
May our deeds be sung through the ages!
Do what I can.
I shall be glad
Can I
to
be
dance
of
to
most
your tune,
use?
if you but learn to plead.
Oh yes, the immunity even divination. I see.
Enter Herr Delise. I do not care much.
Get some more summons in there.
How glad to be of assistance.
This. Aye, a fair
Am I
gambit.
needed?
Okay, that one actually didn't do anything. I think it's just the spell shield interaction. Now I can't actually do anything to
Strike a
Move
blow!
a tot.
this guy.
I'll help however I can. I'll do it.
Ready, urgent. Thy will be done.
Spell ineffective.
Please, let me help.
Oh wait, I didn't cast that secret word.
Wouldn't you rather tune a song of
Oh,
some grand melody?
I think I get the problem.
Have it your way, my
I'm actually being an idiot. That is the problem. As you might want to call it.
At last.
Nature's servant for the fallen!
May our deed complete this.
Can he hit? No, his weapon is ineffective now.
I'm ready. Always willing to try.
Secret word. Spell ineffective. Like something is gone,
What can I do?
isn't it?
Yeah. You've a task?
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Nature's servant awaits. Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Interesting.
Okay, no, it's just ineffective.
I
I think that was just that one interaction between spell shield and secret word that worked.
This is a lot.
But usually he's immune to all my spells.
It shall be done.
At last, follow me.
Wait, is that a breach on my main character?
You need
Did I walk in range on accident?
As you
Oh
no
no,
doubt
he
have
casts a
guessed,
spell shield.
I am Morpheus.
Okay, actually let me try to go in right now.
I wasn't aware that my actions
Well,
required.
he doesn't have an action.
Ah, mayhap this will be the end.
His mental is, yeah, his mental is gone right now. That's a shadow door.
At last.
This better be. Do not make good or bad. You'll go the way of all flesh.
Let's try to end this right now. I'm not sure if he has any more.
If you can.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
What need ye? I'll do your toil. The smell of flesh.
Ah, damn. Okay, don't attack Monty. Secret word on Jahira, this is actually good for us.
It is simply
Okay, we'll go in for another backstab. Okay, nice. The septuple damage. Montaron finally being useful.
I know exactly what you mean.
I think it's a portrait change, you know.
What? I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
Oh, we get a really juicy level up on Airy here
At last.
very soon.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Ye do not make light of me.
Am I Raven?
What can I do?
Am I needed?
I wasn't aware that my actions required. You think that's air you're breathing now?
What else?
Fate beckons
Let's do
us.
that and this.
What? Welcome to the desert
You must gather your
of
party
the
before
real.
venturing forth.
Breathe your mind.
There's a trap here. Wait, who is the director? Why does he take 50 damage?
At last.
And who is Uzuk? Should I not have gone in here without preparation?
More exciting than any circus.
Nature's servant awaits.
This better be.
Yeah, looking at it right now, I feel like I will regret going in here.
Please, I'm ready for anything. Oh,
The smell of flesh. What need ye dead?
just
Ow!
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
I fear I need healing, lest I not survive.
Is it the archers? No, it's the Iron Golem, I'm pretty sure.
Tis a role I am glad to.
Yeah, this guy is Chaos, so he's out for now.
Where can I be of most use?
Let's do
I
that
wasn't aware
and
that my actions required any explanation.
kill this guy quickly, please.
You need something? Must
No
I?
damage.
omnipresent authority figure?
What?
Urgent, is it? I shall
He's
be glad
beginning to
For the
believe.
smell of flesh.
At last.
And I need to get rid of this golem as quickly as I can.
Yes?
Because it's definitely gonna kill Eri. Oh, let's just do that.
As you no doubt have guessed. I
And
am
hope we
Morpheus.
get through this fight without Eri.
You've a task?
Am I needed?
Ye spoke at me?
Please, it's almost beneath me.
Why is this guy still alive? He's been near death for a long time now.
I wasn't aware.
Oh,
that
the
your
iron
actions
golem is
required
slowed.
an explanation.
Veil of the Ages is just fine, a fine piece of weaponry.
It is simply a matter of time.
It's hard to complain about it.
What?
I do not care much for
last.
being prodded all the time.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure?
The smell of flesh.
You've a task? As you
This
direct.
a solid blow.
Make as good as done.
That mage really wants to know business.
Is that all?
He's beginning to
I'd hope
believe.
for more.
A solid blow!
Let's do one more for good measure.
No! What need ye dead?
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure?
Don't I have protection from fire? Is Jahira taking damage? Oh, she's not taking damage. That makes sense.
As you no doubt have guessed.
You've a task for the group.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
I wasn't aware that all I'm offering is the truth. He's beginning to believe.
There's more archers, let's get rid of them really quick.
Ye spoke at me?
Ah, a complete miss.
What?
That's chaos. That doesn't do anything to me, right? Where's her delete actually?
This sparrow is ready. Enter Herr Delis.
He's the only one that is potentially affected.
I do not believe it to be. Yes.
Oh, he actually held her delete.
This better
Can I be of
That
use?
is
what needs me?
I'm surprised. Hello, Zosmax Ultra. Welcome in. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you in here. Or anywhere for that matter, but then again, I'm not around that much.
As you know, follow me.
I remember this place a bit. Where is this going, by the way? This is Fearcrug's lair. So this is going to Fearcrug himself. And we get a really juicy level up with Harry. Priest and a mage level. Priest level isn't that great. Mage level is though. What do I want more of? I could start using these things. Really nice. Or can be, at least. Let's get a remove curse for clay golems. That might be more important right now. I didn't hear if you replied. This is Fearcrack, yes. We are right at the start to Fearcrack's dungeon. I'm not sure if we're going to do Fearcrack. I'll decide when we get there, which might not even be this stream. Yeah. You're gonna try? Maybe we'll think about it. I know with Forgotten Armaments, there's somewhere you get some boots that give you immunity to Wing Buffet. I don't think it's pre-Spellhold though, which is one reason why we will probably not do Fearcrack right now. The good thing about Fearcrack is that he is a fire dragon, so we can just have fire resistance and be fine. But yeah, it's still not really, or far from an easy battle. Well, if it isn't the best German streamer currently residing in Germany, well, if it isn't one of my top 2 mods. Unless I have clarity or intel on whether Yahweh is listening, I will not make a more precise statement, you know. It's a toss-up between myself and Nightbot. I agree. Gracefully handled that backhanded compliment. Gotta give it to you. I forgot about Nightbot. Nightbot is indeed not doing a bad job. I'm installing a mod to add a tank to BG. Like a tank? You mean like the vehicle, or you mean a companion that tanks damage? I hope it's option 1. Like a tank will really... A flippant tank? Okay. That's... yeah, that really brings the game to a new level. Do you get to fight the tank or ride around in it? That's a good question. Will you also have a tank? Will it be like tanks versus tanks? Will every enemy just be a tank? Let me take a look here. Okay, you know, I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess not that. I mean, I don't think I was expecting anything, but this is rather mind-blowing. Thank you for enlightening me on what's missing from Baldur's Gate. I've been busy and mostly lurking or watching VODs. I hope that your vacation went well. Yes, indeed. Been back for around 2 months now. A bit longer than that. No, is it 2? No, it's actually... No, it's around 2, yeah. Bit more than 2. Yeah, it was great. I mean, I spent the time mostly in Vietnam. Gonna go back there soon, actually. So we will probably have to take a break from streaming for about 2 months. In July and August. But after that, it's right back to it. And we will probably not finish this run by then. So we'll have to get back into it, which is kind of dissatisfying. But I know the last time I kind of rushed the run at the end and didn't even do Watcher's Keep and skipped some other stuff. Which kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So this time I'm just gonna take the break, come back to the run. The run will just take as much time as it takes. And everything is gonna be great. Somewhat great. Either way, my vacation has been great. Thanks for asking. Anything else? Yahweh knows he's racing for 3rd place. Indeed. Poor Yahweh. That indeed is not a confirmation, by the way, in case Yahweh is listening. You are valued, and I am happy to have you as my moderator. And I equally love all of you. Even the non-moderators, you know? Even if you don't have a sword. Fucking hell. Indeed, that tank is, Irenicus is getting PTSD. There is the stat that grants immunity in this dungeon, so you could at least immunize one character. I don't have the set bonuses is the problem. That's like the biggest... Yeah, I don't have the set bonuses from Forgotten Armaments. I'm not sure, I'm not really a huge fan, but there are some boots that give you immunity. So I will have one character later on. Unless that changed. Which might have happened since that kind of made dragon fights easier, and Morpheus might not appreciate dragon fights getting easier. But I'm sure there's other ways he worked around it. Because the wing buffet is kind of, in the late game, it's pretty necessary to be immune to it. Anything else I need? Just write some notes before you take the next vacation. Indeed, I'm not really overworking, you could say. So right now, I am kind of trying my best to get work done as much as I can to, yeah, kind of sit back and relax a bit for the 2 months again. Though my finances are taking kind of a hit from that. But then again, having no children, do you really need money? Like, if no one financially depends on you, just kind of worst case I get homeless, you know? I can live with that, I think. And that's like the worst case. I'm not saying that will actually happen. But I'm not too worried about my financial situation. I'm worried about being unable to play the gate, but yeah. Could start a gate house with Bogu. I hope Bogu has a job by now, you know?
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure he's doing fine with the job search. But yeah, if everything fails, you know, I'll just go to Poland. Or even better, me and Bogu just move to Southeast Asia and buy a cheap house to stream the gate all day. Grumsh Sand. Oh, Grumsh is like the orc god. Actually something that I know for once. We do not have an X user though. Who do we put that on? It makes the most sense on my main character, but I kind of like my charisma ring. And I already know if I take that thing off, I will never remember to take it back on. Where it matters.
What?
Either way, the gatehouse sounds like...
Wait till I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I'm not sure if I want to call it a dream.
How can I help? I will do.
But if everything else fails, it might be the closest to a dream.
I can only show you the door. What?
Better than being homeless, you know.
At last. As you know, you think that's air you're breathing? I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Or maybe with some
Welcome.
with some nice surgeries I will be appealing enough as a Korean goth mummy and can join Chris's harem. Harem. How do you say that in English? I'm not even sure if that is
I'll help however I can.
okay to say. But yeah, that way I don't have to worry about money either. And probably I can play gate, you know. Now that is a good idea.
At last.
Indeed. The mod also adds a Panzerschreck. Should I know what that is?
As you know, all I'm offering is the truth. Nothing more.
Nice, indeed. Where do I rest? Do I rest in here? Let's try. Wow, I actually don't get ambushed. You could live for free and have all your expenses paid. All you have to do is step on Chris's balls. I mean, stepping on, you know, Chris's balls doesn't sound like the worst thing.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
I'm definitely okay with that. I wonder if there's a contract for that kind of work. Oh, Panzerschreck is German for rocket launcher. Is it? I mean, I'm not really using a lot of rocket launchers, I have to admit. Let me think. No, I think we call it Panzerfaust, which is like, basically means a tank fist. Like it's like a fist that rams into... If you... I mean, actually, what do you mean by rocket launcher? Yeah, either way, I don't know. Probably Panzerschreck is also definitely a valid word. I just think that Panzerfaust is like the one that comes to mind. Like the small, like the thing you put over your shoulder, you know? With the huge explosive in front. In case you cannot tell, I am definitely not a soldier. Every 9-to-5 job I've worked has been harder. That is definitely valid.
Yes.
I mean, compared to a 9-to-5, most jobs that are not or include less work time than that are very appealing. Yeah, I mean, I probably just don't know that word. The Germans in the Call of Duty games called the World War II rocket launchers Panzerschrecks.
As you no doubt
Interesting.
guessed, I am
That is, I learned something new here. You know, educational gate stream. For the streamer himself. Probably no one else.
My actions required any explanation.
I'm surprised you don't know. I'm not surprised I don't know, you know. I've lived long enough to know that I don't know a lot of things. And I'm just not surprised if I don't know something anymore. I'm surprised if I know something, rather than not know something. Wreck is debris in English. Wait. Isn't debris like a mess or something? I feel like my German and English is just not good enough for that kind of for knowing that stuff. How did you even come across such a mod? That is indeed a good question. Someone has either too much free time or too much interest in modern weaponry in D&D. But then again, who's to say what too much is, you know? The mod for SL looks fun. That could be the next challenge run, you know? Baldur's Gate as a tank. No reload. Yeah, it's a multiple thing. I mean, I assume you're German, Torsnor, so I will just trust that because, yeah. I mean, the only thing I know under Shrek is like Shrek, not Shrek. Shrek would be a green creature living in a swamp. Shrek is like, I guess, panic. Is it panic? No. There's a better, like a scare, basically. But yeah, I guess it's more than that too. Like, German is my first language, and I suck at it. Like, I think the more English I speak, the worse my German gets. And my English is not really getting better. Anyway, I'm stalling like crazy again. Today we are not being productive at all. I should be punished, you know. I'm being very naughty.
What?
Am I Raven?
What even comes here? There's some golems or something, right?
As you no doubt have guessed,
Am I glad to be
Let me
I am
open that door.
Morpheus. I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Yes, do not. I'll do your toil. This better be good.
Oh, there's the bunch of vampires
Do not
there.
make light of me.
Oh. I'm not German, by the way, I'm Icelandic. Iceland seems like a great country, to be honest. Like, just great nature. Never been there though, so... But then, yeah, even more embarrassing that you know and I don't. But, well, I guess,
What? I can only at last.
that's just the way it
You
is.
think that's air you're breathing?
I am a proud fool.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Okay, what do I do about this?
You've a task?
What need ye
I don't feel... I don't know, how do I even damage an adamantite golem?
My friend.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
They probably just have some ridiculous, resistances, right?
As we go.
The biggest question is, can he go through here? Do I need to be scared of that?
Actions required any explanation.
Yes, good as done.
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply a matter of time. What?
Please, let me help. You need something?
Also, why did these golems come immediately to...
I do not care much for being
The
proud
door.
all the time. Aye, a fair
I
gap.
feel like they should have just been chill. Please tell me the adamantite golem doesn't fit through here.
I strike a blow.
That would be very upsetting.
You've by your
As you no doubt
Potentially.
have guessed, I am Morpheus.
28 crushing damage from a missile weapon.
nature's servant away the
Yes, sir, we love that.
Thy will be done.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation. Fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony.
Yes?
Okay, what do I do?
Fate is a role I am glad to play.
Help?
Do not make light of me.
Control Y? Maybe?
I shall be glad to dance to your tune, if you but will.
Can you hit this thing? No, you can't. I don't think you can even see it.
Just think. We should. Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet, some grand
Okay, I can hit it.
Fine, have it your way, my raven.
I think they just moved to the open door. That's my theory.
I'll help if you're sure.
As with the
Okay, I'm scared what I'm gonna do with my main character.
You spoke at me?
But that's for later to think about.
Taskmaster.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
For now, I guess I just hope that
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command. Enter Herr Delis.
Do not make light
well,
of
it's
me.
another basic fire elemental, sadly. Though the greater one seems to be doing some great work. Like the fire damage is actually doing a lot. Nice looking golem indeed, like I think this was already here last time, these golem animations.
This better be. I'll do your toil.
Can I backstab a golem?
No damage.
I feel like the... oh my god.
you've as good as done.
What goes, suck your blade?
No damage. Interesting.
Okay, so you need +3. And you need
Nature for the group.
yeah, and he has like ridiculous fire damage resistance. So fire elementals seem to be doing a incredible job at dealing with those. I really need to use summons more. In my last run I really
Yes, oh,
could have
oh,
utilized those a lot better. Oh, ineffective. What spell is ineffective? Nice, just gulp that potion for no reason.
It's a lot more exciting than any circus.
And I was hoping I could prevent my main character from doing that.
What?
Also, don't I have mirror images on? I definitely should have those.
At last, welcome to the desert.
Okay, let me see. Vampires, werewolves, and a lot of golems. Yeah, I think there's also gonna be a lot of vampires here. It's like ancient vampires. I'm not sure how tough they are compared to the master vampires in Bodhi's tomb. Like a bit scary is that they sometimes like walk long distances to engage you, so they might come from the back. If that happens, that would be very unfortunate.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
It looks like they stopped calling shoulder-fired rocket launchers that after World War II, so it isn't too surprising. You might not know, it would require a knowledge of historical military weapons more than just knowing German language. Yeah, no, it's just that the word Schreck being translated to debris, like I just had no idea that Schreck meant anything else than like basically a scare. But yeah, I mean, as I'm saying, it's
I
not
wasn't
really
aware that my
like the
actions
embarrassing
required
part is the Shrek one.
what?
Not really embarrassing. Like I'm not getting all red and twirling my feet around. But yeah.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
The initial corridor is short to the left, so they see you almost immediately. Yeah, I think they got triggered by actually just me opening the door.
You need something?
Readier
Just
than a
ask.
red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
To be fair, rocket launchers are pretty scary. Yeah, that is very fair.
I wasn't aware that my
I feel like if
actions
someone
required
fires a rocket launcher at me, that would definitely scare me for a second. Also, thank you for following Planetard. I don't really have sound notifications, and usually I don't notice when people follow me. But I actually saw that on my screen while reading chat. Okay.
What?
Do I just go in here without buffing
Last.
that much? Like, it's really not necessary. I mean, let's just
As you no
go
doubt
through the
guessed,
motions.
I am Morpheus.
I'll help however I can.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Not really like this takes too much time.
Follow me. At
And it's kind of
last.
all I really need.
Exactly what
Oh,
you
there's...
Ye spoke at me? Do not make sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
Where can I be of most? Always willing to try.
Okay, how about we do that?
This better
Or Monty just does that.
and hit me.
no wonder you've lived
can.
as long
Really?
as you have.
Oh my god. Please let the death spell
You know, I can only show you.
handle this for me.
Do your toil.
You're the, I wasn't aware. You think that's air? You're
Oh my...
How can I help? You've a task?
Fucking AI.
Suck your blade.
I'm pretty sure I actually... It was, yeah. I think I set Montaron's AI to none
Sleep lightly.
for exactly this scenario.
I needed to be no matter what.
Nature's servant
What can
awaits.
I do?
Yes, oh, as good as done.
At last. Welcome to the desert.
Okay, now we are in a bit of a... Are the vampires coming or are just ghosts right now? Mummies.
Aye, a
You
fair
are the
gamble.
As you know, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
This is faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Nature's servant awaits.
What I'll do your toil.
Okay, I don't see no vampires right now. So we can
I wasn't aware that my actions required an explanation.
just kinda let my whole party
It is simply
deal with this. Oh, I have done that.
I'll do it.
he's beginning to.
There is also the King's Crown thingy you could do, potentially. Yeah, that we will definitely do. That one is possible.
Right of me.
What?
Just fear crack. That we probably won't even attempt for now. But yeah, maybe I'm in
I
a
show
different
you how
mood
deep the rabbit hole
later on.
goes. As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
So why am I carrying this around with me? This is from Hexat quest. And I don't know how to use it.
Yes. I wasn't aware that my actions required any
Do
explanation.
not make light of me.
Follow me.
Am I?
Isn't there a
Certainly try.
trap here?
That I know
Apparently
exactly
not.
what you mean.
Do not make light of me.
As you no doubt have guessed,
What
I can
about
only
this
show
one?
you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
Okay, let's just let him go. We'll be nice.
I wasn't aware. What? You think that's air you're
More
breathing?
of your nice, and I'm gone.
Yeah, as you direct.
At last.
You've a task as good as
As you
done.
no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus. You have to let it all. Welcome the desert
Right of me.
of the real.
All right.
Um,
A tree falls in the forest. I'll kill the bastard what's on it.
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply a matter of time.
I'll do my best.
yeah, let's get Ari out of here. That is a loud sound. God damn it.
Thy will be done.
It's almost.
This is Uncle Quail talking.
Can this party move
I know I can be a great
like humans?
I wasn't aware that my actions required any
Or at least simulated humans?
This better be
Yes,
good.
oh omnipresent.
This guy should not be able to cast, right? Oh, but I do think he actually transfers Molotov.
exactly like the thinking of a machine to me.
Did he? Yeah, I think that's gonna be Molotov.
Just ask.
That is actually not nice at all.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
How can I be of most use?
Ye spoke at me?
Oh,
At last, yes.
that is pretty much what I was worried about.
Something faster than Chick
As you no doubt have guessed,
A complete miss.
I am Morpheus. Follow me. I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
At least it's not vampires. I don't know how
My
the...
apologies to all. As you are undoubtedly aware, it has become increasingly difficult to locate a
the
secure...
calls
I
for
showed you
help
how deep the rabbit
work
hole
in tactics. Like if it's just a radius.
is. I'm sure it is.
Like the vampires might just be called from here. Like because it's not that much distance. Then they come all the way around. Even though the actual walking distance would be quite a lot.
What?
Okay, yeah, the vampires should be
At last, I know exactly.
like right here.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am
Nice, we get a level up. Actually, Nalia's also very close. But I don't think we get level 8 spells, and even if we did, like, it's not gonna be enough. For Rakshasas at least. For Liches, yes. So we can do the Unseeing Eye if we get access to level 8 spells. What do we actually want on Herdalis? Like, what will he use later on? I'm thinking Celestial Fury and Chrome in the offhand. It would be like the late game. Yeah, I think that's it. What do I get for putting more into this? That is not really huge. Yeah, let's just go for Warhammers already. So I have that ready.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation. What?
So we have a spell on Airy. What to assign? Hey, now I'm ready for my snake run. You mean snake in Baldur's Gate? You mean one of the snake games? Hello, Neurosavant, nice to see you. I read an interesting thing yesterday. I will be interested to hear about that in a second. Let me quickly... Do I want to breach? I mean, one breach on Herdalis might be nice. Okay.
At last.
Oh, snake in BG with guns and tanks, okay. So making it a whole theme. That sounds like a lot of fun. That when people engage in group dancing activities like square dancing, their pain threshold increases. Which made me wonder if that's why music and marching in formation is such an important part of military history. I mean that, but like why, is there like an explanation to why it increases pain threshold? Pain threshold? Like does it increase it like for a certain, like during the activity or in general? Like if you do a lot of square dancing, are you just in general more resilient or tolerant, I guess, to pain?
As you know,
Is that how
darling
I'm
guest,
supposed to understand it?
I am Morpheus.
What about playing Tactics Remix? How much does that increase my pain threshold?
I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it. I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Help however I can.
We were told beyond it being history, it enforces unit level thinking. You are a formation, not just an individual anymore. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I would need to read the actual research, but I would think the effect is only temporary. Oh yeah, I can like imagine like, at least if you would come up with an explanation, it might just be like, it's just like a theory, of course. I have no idea. But like feeling like you're part of a bigger formation and like maybe gives you a bit of a rush. So you just have better morale, which leads to, I guess, adrenaline or whatever. I don't know. Somewhat morale, more morale equals willing to endure more pain. Could be. But yeah, probably there's a lot more to it than that. Now let me think. What do I need to do? Kill vampires. If they dare to attack my backline, I will be very unhappy.
What can I do?
Urgent, is it?
How can I help?
do not care much for being prodded all the time.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
You've a task?
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a bunch of vampires.
I'll do it.
This sparrow is ready to... I shall be glad to dance
I
with
wasn't
you.
aware that my actions required any explanation.
So, I don't know, but like these master vampires in Bodhi's lair were casting spells. So I'm kind of thinking of preparing for that case.
Servant awaits.
Yes,
For the group.
At last.
You've a task?
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
This one and then this one. Then it's time to get in there.
Nature as you direct.
I wasn't aware. You think that's air you're breathing now?
Hello, dear vampires. I come in
yes.
not really peace.
You for the group.
I come with the clear intention to end all your miserable lives. And I would appreciate if you let me.
Welcome. Breathe your
Oh, it's master vampires. Okay, the ancient vampires were probably an SES thing. They're probably called master vampires here. And don't they dare to attack my party back here. I'm gonna be mad.
As you no doubt have
I will
guessed,
make them invisible right now already.
Nature as you direct.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
There's two master vampires that will probably...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Who is Jaheira taking damage from? She's not slowed or something, is she? I would hope not.
What? At last.
Where is that clay golem? I should get rid of that thing.
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply a matter of
You've a
time.
task?
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Okay, that's a ruby ray. We are not a big fan of that.
All I'm offering is the truth. Nothing more.
Nature's servant awaits.
That's a huge amount of vampires.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Oh wait, I still have my magic resist. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop thinking...
Good as done.
What?
Okay, Jaheira is getting surrounded. I think Jaheira might actually be done for.
At last.
My bad, Jaheira.
Here I need healing. Lest I not survive. Nature's servant awaits.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Here I need healing. Here.
Yeah, please don't perma. I would be very
Beginning
sad.
to believe.
I mean, I could try to save her if she somehow survives.
Aware that my
Omnipresent
actions required
authority
any
figure.
Wait. Who walked into a trap? Yeah, I heard the perma sound. I was really scared for a second.
Follow me.
You need something?
Okay, they all use their lesser mentos, which is fine by me.
I know exactly what you mean.
Ye spoke. I'll do your toil.
I'll help however I'll do my best.
At last.
Question is just, will I actually get through this fight
That sounds exactly like the thinking
before my buffs run out?
to me.
I should probably haste my
Aye, my raven.
main character. Preferably with a nipple grease, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Then again, I could.
Fate enter here to lead.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. That guy seems to be regenerating rather quickly. Okay, this time it's an actual B-Ray, Ruby Ray.
My actions required any explanation.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
What? That sounds
I
exactly.
do hope they won't breach me. They probably will. I mean, why do I hope for that? Why would they not do that?
You're the one that has
This
to walk
better
through it.
be. Go suck your
At
blade.
last. We well know that the reason most of us are here
I think they're already doing
because
that.
of our affinity for disobedience.
Or I guess they're dominating my
Now,
fire
you think
element.
that's air you're breathing now?
Please, let me help.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Only I can do as much for all in need of me.
That's a lot of vampires.
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply
Okay,
a
Ari,
matter of time.
I put on my
What?
hope and trust in you. I feel like that's more than in Bodhi's lair even.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
At last.
If I get debuffed in here,
You need something?
then I'm in for something.
Where can I be of most use? Is that all? I'd hoped for more.
As you no doubt have guessed,
Yes.
I wasn't aware that my actions were.
Come on!
Then hit me, if you can.
Kill that guy, please.
I'll help however I can.
What?
The master vampires die, I should be okay.
What can
And the golems, I guess. Which is kind of a lot of requirement.
faster than take a fast pause.
He's beginning to believe at last.
Urgent, is it?
I have a Sunfire on Herdalis. But I don't really see how I'm going in there with him.
How can I
As you no doubt have guessed,
What are
I
they
am Morpheus.
casting? Chain lightning.
He's beginning to believe.
Must I?
The area is starting to take too much damage here.
Am I glad to be of assistance? You need something?
I do not care much for being
You
prodded all
spoke
the
to
time.
me?
I wasn't aware that my actions require. He's beginning to believe.
Okay, one more master vampire almost dead. Yeah, I'm losing my buffs right now. Come on, kill that guy.
He's beginning to believe.
Please. Always willing to try.
Yes. I'll do it.
What? Welcome to the desert.
Hey, there is a master vampire
Of the
here.
real.
That's almost dead. That thing needs to die. I don't care about the rest. Right now. Just kill that one guy.
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done. What? All right.
All of them randomly hate it.
I'm ready for anything.
I love that. Let's see if I can slow them.
At last.
Okay, so there is one master vampire left.
Then hit me.
So let's clean up some of these vampires.
This is a. I'll do my
I'll
best.
certainly try.
If you're sure.
And the last thing I could also... Wait, where was it? Didn't I try to summon an Ifriti? Did I cancel that on accident?
Can I be of most use?
You
I guess I did.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus. I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Fast spell turning. That's not really useful. The Ifriti died in 2 seconds. Okay, I guess the riddle of where the Ifriti is solved. And welcome in, Shiv. I guess I just say Shiv. Or Shivs. Nice to see you here. These elementals are really carrying me through the game right now. Oh damn. And suddenly I'm taking a lot of damage.
At last.
yes.
Spell shield and spell turning.
Help however I can.
This better be
Do I go in for the backstab?
lightly, Taskmaster.
What can I do? Faster than take a fast pause.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
This is a lot. I won't let my friends be hurt.
What need ye dead?
How, of course.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any.
Okay, so I'm taking crushing damage from both of these right now,
Spoke at me?
but they're both almost dead.
Better. It's a wonder you've lived as long as you have.
I need some healing. Oh, you need... I'll do it.
Okay, let's not have Harry die. On these last meters.
He's dead.
Am I needed?
Am I, Raven?
That would be rather silly.
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is simply a matter of time.
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done.
At last.
I'll do your toil.
On Harry.
However I can.
Wait, Flame Arrow is, what level is that spell? It's a level 3, okay.
What can I do?
As you no doubt have guessed,
Just double checking before I waste my action.
I do not believe it to be a matter of hope.
Do not make light of me.
I wasn't. All I'm offering is the truth.
What?
The
Lightly.
This is a lawbreak. Must
He
I?
spoke at me? The smell of flesh.
There we go. A nice 160 piercing damage. Coming in from Monty here.
What? Yes.
And we got some juicy experience in that fight.
At last.
We do love our experience. And yeah, we are not getting far today. I think we're gonna end the stream in a second here. First though, we have to decide. I mean, with Monty, with the septuple backstabs and stuff like that, it might actually be worth to put that one more pip into this. Like, I tweaked it so that, goddamn, Barbaby is raiding me right when I'm about to finish the stream. Anyway, welcome in, Barbaby. Nice to see you here. Hope your stream was great. Now you're still doing pillars, I assume? How's that going? And thanks for the raid. No, can't sleep. You don't know what I can or can't do. Yeah, maybe we'll go. Maybe I'll do another 10 minutes, you know? As a show of my goodwill. It is known that I cannot sleep. Indeed. I mean, you're doing something good for the run, you know? Nice, all good, man. Don't ever feel pressured by a raid, mine or someone else's. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it if I can't. We'll see. I'll give it some thought in a second what there is left to do. Just sticking it out a bit longer so I can hear what's going on your stream. It's been going well in White March DLC, first area now. I have only played like the first, what is it, the first like 2 areas, maybe, of pillars. Like not the first two, like I've gotten to this village and stuff. Like one big thing that threw me off is there are all these characters with like golden name tags, right? And like at first I spoke to all of them, but after a while I felt like they really don't matter or I don't get anything from talking to them. So when I looked it up, people just say basically ignore them. Other than that, I think I got to like this castle where you're supposed to meet this guy who's gonna know what it's all about. But yeah. I'm not even sure if I got to that guy. But I definitely want to play the game at some point. Like, I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's just that I always come back to playing this game and it takes a bunch of time. We actually get level 8 spells. That is very good for us. So we can breach a lich once right now. How long till the next level up? That's a lot.
As you no doubt
I mean,
have
better
guessed,
to have one breach on a lich than 0, I
I
guess.
wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
4th character is the run so far, until it isn't. Oh, you're doing no reload. Oh, true, yeah. That is, I mean, 4th character is not bad at all. I think you mentioned on your stream it's like your 2nd time playing this game, so compared to BG, you probably don't have nearly as much knowledge. So for that, 4 characters is great. Did that too, all the way till the first big city, and then someone told me they were just people that backed the project with support or donations. Was a Kickstarter reward. Hello, Ashun. Welcome in. Yeah. Named commoner in the game. Yeah, but they like, you know, the way that they had like these golden name tags, I was like, oh, they must be important. But like, it's exactly the other way around. Like, they just don't matter.
What?
Oh no.
You have to let it all go.
Why do they spawn up
Fear,
there?
doubt, and disbelief. That I know, as you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
So I had to spend 10 hours of reading random stories and it amounted to nothing. Got some good stories out of it, I suppose.
So happy you brought me with you.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see the
My best.
positives in that, then that is honorable, I guess.
I can only show you the door.
But yeah,
You're
I
the one
was
who has to walk through it. What?
definitely threw me off.
At last.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, I kind of wanted to play through that game, but I just didn't have the time at the time. And then at some point, after a while, I just went into BG again, and
As you think that's air you're
yeah,
breathing now? I wasn't aware that my
then BG
actions
takes
required
priority for a while.
I'll help however I can.
But I definitely have to get into it, like especially like just playing through it like full RP.
To the desert.
Like doing a blind no reload run could also be somewhat fun. Depending on how difficult the game is.
If you're sure.
I'll have to look into
At last,
how that works on
I show you how deep the rabbit hole is.
I do hope nothing here respawn. That would be very unfortunate.
Do not make I'll do your toils.
I do not believe it to be a matter, as you no doubt have guessed. I am Morpheus.
What goes, suck your blade?
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
Oh damn.
Ye spoke
I don't like where this is going.
What? All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
this better.
I won't dare to respawn those
Last,
vampires, please.
he's beginning to believe.
This is a
You've
lot
attacked.
As you no doubt have guessed,
I just wanna get to Jahira's loot.
Ye spoke I'll do your toil. Do not make light of me.
How much damage is that? 99 and he survives.
I wasn't aware that my...
Well, he didn't survive that.
I do not believe what? Don't
What?
think
Do
you
not make light of me.
know. Free your mind. At last.
Do not make light of me.
As you... Yes.
What NPC would you change the class of 100%? Probably Minsk.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any
His spoke
explanation.
is a wonder you've lived as long as you have.
Because even if you can tolerate his battle cry, he is
Do
still...
not make light of me.
Like, his rage just doesn't make sense. Like, you don't really want to use it.
This better be good.
Minsk Artisan's overhaul is pretty good. I think Morpheus also has an overhaul for him. Which gives him like a Rashomar Berserker kit, which is like a ranger that uses two-handed melee weapons, or I think just melee weapons. And makes the rage part of his kit instead of this innate ability, which kind of sucks.
As you no doubt have guessed, I know exactly what you mean.
Please no vampires.
I wasn't aware that my actions
Do not
required any
make light of
explanation.
me.
See any. Yeah, probably Minsk. Other than that, I would like a sorcerer in the game,
You've a task?
but
Just act.
I'm not sure if there would be a companion where I would change the
I
class.
can only show
Maybe
you the door.
Xar in
You're the one who
PG1.
has to walk through it.
Technically in BG1 you have Balor, but there are definitely people who deem him unethical, and maybe rightfully so. And I don't really love him. I don't hate him, but... Like, yeah, I don't want to pick him up for the sake of having a powerful
I
companion
hope for more.
too often. But still having like a cool sorcerer
You
that
think that's
actually
air you're breathing now?
isn't broken.
As you
I
welcome
think I would kind of like...
to the desert.
If only I could do as much for all in
All I'm offering is the truth.
I
Nothing
tried
more.
so
What does a greater brave do?
Don't.
I guess we will find out. Nothing.
We're glad to be of assistance.
That's good to know. The story is worth a playthrough. For sure, they have crafted an interesting world with their own little particulars, deities, races, history, etc. Yeah, like from what I've seen in my very small amount of playtime,
Yes. As you no doubt have guessed.
I definitely like the world building and like the storytelling. All of that was pretty good, except for the people with the golden nameplates, of course.
I
But
wasn't aware that my actions.
I guess
required
it's
any
fair if that was what they wanted to do for their supporters
We well know what.
on a Kickstarter. But yeah, other than that, I definitely felt like at least the start of the game was intriguing, and I did want to know more. It's just at the time I just kinda ran out of motivation, or like just other things came up in life, and then you kind of pause your run, and especially on like a first run. Coming back to that run after kind of forgetting what it's all about is a bit always a bit of a turnoff. So you tend to just come back to Baldur's Gate and play that game. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll think about streaming some Pillars of Eternity, Icewind Dale 2. Yeah. It's how I've kind of lost my Breath of the Righteous playthrough. First playthrough. I've played through Breath of the Righteous 1.5 times. No, maybe actually you could go to 1.75 times. Like, I played through it the first time, I didn't get through it, just like you say. It's like a way too long game, and at some point I just paused and yeah, never came back to it. But on my second run, I actually made it through. Like, I committed in my head, I was like, this time I will not quit, no matter how much I get bored or how long my break is. I will just finish this run. And I actually finished it, which I don't regret. It's a decent game. I enjoyed it. Though in the end, especially playing on higher difficulties, like if you think buffing in this game is a lot, like Wrath of the Righteous kind of takes it to a new level, in my opinion. And yeah, at some point you of course start to using an auto buffer. You guys let him play? I mean, today has been a lot of talking. Sorry for that. But I do also think we're not gonna go any further with the gameplay today.
Follow me.
So anybody who isn't interested in talking, you can probably head out already. I'm sorry, Born to be salty. It's nice to see you here. It's nice to have you here. We're hopefully gonna do Fearcrack next time, if I'm not yapping too much. Let me quickly check out Twitch. There is someone that we can raid. Someone is playing Baldur's Gate 1. Okay, I'll take a look in a second again. Anyway, yeah, Breath of the Righteous, decent game. Gotten through that. Maybe I'll do some Pathfinder Kingmaker in the future too. So what I've seen from Pathfinder Kingmaker, I'm not a huge fan, or like not looking too much forward to playing.
I am Morpheus.
Okay, let me see. Morpheus' mid kit is actually balanced. All artisan kits are ridiculous. Yeah, that might be a good... I mean, I'm not sure, I'm not too deep into artisans, but a lot of them seem a bit... Like, yeah, they're fun, but they just, like, put so many tools and, like, abilities on one character compared to the base game classes. I understand some stuff seems OP, but the quality is over the top, so I don't care. Yeah, I mean, that's totally valid. If the game is fun, then go ham. And honestly, I played with a lot of things made by artisans, and they are not as OP as people think. People read the descriptions and think they are OP, but never played with them. I mean, that's fair. I have indeed never played with... I think I once downloaded the Trickster kit and like looked into how it works in the late game. So I just kind of cheated myself into the late game and took a look around how it works, if it would be fun. And it seems fun. But yeah, in the end I'm kind of set with the base game classes. And maybe some slight additions like what Morpheus does. Yeah, his quality is good, but the power levels are like story mode. You are one, I'm sure. Tried Aura, and even her kit is ridiculous, just made her a thief. His mod quality is good though, for sure. I don't think I've played any of his mods. Aside from trying that Trickster for an hour maybe. Either way, I'll look into someone else to raid. Does anybody have any suggestions who we can raid? Otherwise, let me quickly look who this is. This guy seems to be doing C++ enthusiast. This guy is definitely in for pain. Let me see how I can write that name. I'll send you over there and head off to sleep. It is getting late for me. And I definitely need that sleep to be at full potential. Getting through my work, getting through that gate. All that important stuff in life.
My actions required any explanation.
I'll also try to update my VODs if I remember tomorrow. I think I've missed uploading the last couple ones. But yeah, for now, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Jack, Hopeful, Born to be Salty, Barbaby, thank you for the raid again. And all the other people who came over from Barbaby for sticking around if you still are here. Yeah, thank you to all the people being here. Good night, good evening, whatever time it is for you. And yeah, I'll see you around. Have a great rest of your day or night.